How will you make a drug? How will you formulate a drug appropriately enough to give to a patient? What are the different terms used to describe all these things? Let's get into the prescribing dictionary and let's get acquainted with some basic terms before we skydive in the winds of variety of different dosage forms. Welcome all to Is Pharmacology Difficult podcast. I'm your host Dr. Radhika Vijay, MBBS MD Pharmacology, and this is the audio hub to get the best simplified basic tips, strategies, methods and lots of ideas to learn better, understand better and make your concepts crystal clear. If you really find and if there's a question hovering in your minds, is pharmacology difficult? Lend me your ears for a while and let in the magic of knowledge. Yesterday's pharmacists have been taken over today by the pharmaceutical companies. No manual preparation, no dispensing of drugs is done nowadays. It has all changed to manufacturing and supply of drugs. What we get in hand are the drug dosage forms and different formulations. Before we get into these wonderful variety of dosage forms, let's get to know some basic terms to comprehend the later details effectively. Now I want to direct your attention to the term formulation. To prepare a medicine, you need to have method or a recipe in your hand. Then you need components or ingredients and some add-on things which in this subject are called additives, excipients, vehicles, flavoring, coloring agents, preservatives, etc. After the formulation, what is required? A proper form of the drug. To pack up the above told formulation in a particular way, in a particular manner, as a substance or whatever form, so that it is proper, suitable to give to a patient, so that he or she can easily, conveniently consume it without any hassle, right? Now this form in which the formulation is administered is termed as the dosage form. Now let's get to know some more terms which are repeatedly used in the descriptions about the dosage forms. First of all, I want to talk about excipients. It's an add-on substance along with the main active drug. It is pharmacologically inert in nature. It serves a purpose to add bulk, especially when the main drug quantity is minimal. Or in the other case, it is used as a modifier. Modifier of taste, modifier of looks, etc. Now that is what I call an excipient. Some famous substances to mention in this particular regard are starch, lactose, etc. Today's last term to know for the day is the vehicle. Now vehicle in pharmacology is also called as carrier of the drug or diluent. Let's get to know about it more closely. The purpose of the vehicle is to dissolve the drugs, dilute them, carry them, suspend them to enhance their administration so that they can taste better. Especially I'm talking about liquids here, or so that they can be better applicable. Now I'm talking about the ointments here. Overall, what happens? The quality of the pharmaceutical product is enhanced. Some very good mentions in this particular regard, they are gum acacia, menthol, sugary syrups, petroleum jelly, etc. With this good to know string of terminology, let's wind up the wool yarn of today's episode just to wish you all a bye. Well, it's actually not a bye to you all. It's a goodbye to 2020. Yes, we don't want 2020 back. Let's wave a great goodbye to 2020. Let's welcome 2021 with open arms, with beautiful, hopeful vision, and to see peace, relief, and well-being of the mankind. May 2021 heal up all the gunshot wounds, scars, even the fresh bleeds, in a way never to look back. I want to just tell you one verse from a very favorite and famous song of mine. Let the light guide your way. Hold every memory as you go. Every road you take will always lead you home. We've come a long way from where we began, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. So I'm not a singer, but yes, these are one of my favorite lines from a very famous song. I hope you have guessed the song. So see you all again in 2021 in a better, in a safer, in a glorious position. I pray to God that 2021 truly turns out to be a happy new year. For all the updates and latest episodes of my podcast, please visit www.ispharmacologydifficult.com, where you can also sign up for a free monthly newsletter of mine. It actually contains a lot of updates about the medical sciences, drug information updates, and my podcast updates also. You can follow me on different social media handles like Twitter, Insta, Facebook, and LinkedIn. They are all with the same name, Is Pharmacology Difficult? If you are listening for the first time, do follow me whatever platform you are consuming this episode. Stay tuned. Do rate and review on iTunes, Apple Podcast. Stay safe, stay happy, stay enlightened. Thank you.